26-year-old Staff Sergeant James Grotigan was deployed to Al Dhafra, United Arab Emirates in July of 2018. On July 12th, he was part of a five-man team responsible for clearing out a clogged sewage line. After trying to open the cover fell down roughly 17 foot into the shaft. While the team started deciding how they were going to get down, Grotigan hastily made his way down the manhole. After grabbing the cover, he made it about a third of the way up, dropped it, and started hyperventilating, causing him to pass out. He had been in that manhole for 1 minute. Despite maximum rescue efforts, Grotigan was pronounced dead 6 days later from inhaling hydrogen sulfide. If you'd like to learn more about his story, please search his name on militarytimes.com. My name is Trevor Quinnett, and I'm a journeyman electrician with 5 years of electrical experience working in manholes. Today, I'll be going through the typical dangers, the proper tools, and the correct personal protective equipment to use. Our first step is to understand what dangers to actually look for. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 1,030 people have died in confined spaces from 2011 to 2018. You must always have a second person at all times on standby at the entrance. Communication is key in this step. Have a rescue plan, ensure your equipment is functioning before leaving your shop. And when inspecting the manhole, do a visual check for any large cracks. Our second step is identifying the proper tools that you'll need. While there are many different confined spaces, about 9 times out of 10 will always be in manholes. The most important tool that will be on at all times is the gas detector. As stated in Grotigan's obituary, he passed out from inhaling hydrogen sulfide. This tool would have saved his life. Another great tool to help with continuous air ventilation is the use of a fan, which will pull clean air into the space and force bad air out. According to OSHA document 1910.146, a confined space is an area in which an employee can enter and perform work, has limited or restricted means for entry or exit, and is not designed for continuous employee occupancy. While confined spaces are dangerous, let's talk about our third step, donning proper PPE. When entering manholes, you must wear a harness at all times, attached to a tripod at the top. Hard hat, eye pro, and work gloves. A respirator is also recommended, but it's not required as long as you have a fan and an oxygen detector. I shared at the beginning of the speech Sergeant Grotigan's obituary. He paid the ultimate price for his country. Confined spaces are very dangerous, but after this speech, I hope that you are better prepared for the future. We went over the 3 steps that are crucial in confined space. In step 1, we talked about what dangers to look for and how communication is key. Step 2, we learned what proper tools we needed and how important a gas detector really is. Lastly, in step 3, we discussed what personal protective equipment to don before descending. I hope you found this information helpful as we remain vigilant when entering confined spaces.